Okay, close enough for this old guy. Calling the British Columbia Public Service Net. Good evening, everyone. Net control tonight, Victor Alpha 7, Romeo Alpha, and I'm remoting to VE7 Sierra Charlie Charlie at Coquitlam, and that would be the club. And we're streaming live on YouTube at BCPSN and today's date, and that'd be the 28th of the 8th. All right, the name here is Roly, Romeo Oscar Lima Yankee, and I'm located myself in South Vancouver, doing that remote from the boat over to Coquitlam. This is a directed net. We meet daily at this time, 0130 UTC, on this frequency, 3729 kilohertz, as a public service, and all stations are welcome. CW stations, please zero beat. Sideband stations, zero beat this signal. CW stations, kindly go down 700 hertz. Don't zero beat. I won't hear you. And give us a clear tone. Please do not interrupt the net except for an emergency, to contact a recent check-in, or to correct an error. And when you do that, please give us your call letters using standard phonetics. Looking for net liaison stations from the BCEN, the Northern Net, the British Columbia Yukon Traffic Net, Climate Readiness, Surrey.
Victor Echo 7, Whiskey Juliet.
Victor Echo 7, Whiskey Juliet. Good evening, Al.
And a very good evening, Roly, and all on net. I have no traffic from the BC Yukon section traffic net. Thank you.
Okay, very good. Thank you very much for being there. And a great signal. The band sounds nice. It was only about an S6 noise level. So I think we're going to have a good evening. Had a good time on 20 earlier today. Any more net liaison stations for the BC net tonight? And CW, go ahead. All right, and that's Stuart, Victor Alpha 7 Quebec Bravo, inviting you to drop down to 3652 and enjoy the CW net with him. That'll be at 1900 local time. That's when it begins, and it's that way year round. All right, any more net liaison stations tonight?
Contact.
And go ahead with the contact, over.
Yeah, it's Stuart, BA7QB. One last time, could you check in Victor Bravo 7 Bravo Charlie? That special event call sign expires on Saturday, midnight PM.
Okay, so that's Victor Bravo 7 Victor Charlie, right?
No, negative. Victor Bravo 7 Bravo Charlie.
Victor Bravo 7 Bravo Charlie. I should have known that. Anyways, my ears played tricks on me there. Thanks a lot, Stuart. Any questions for Stuart? All right, very good. Consider this contact, and 7-3s to you. Have fun with that.
7-3, thanks a lot.
All righty. Any more net liaison stations for the BC Public Service Net? All right, moving along to the band sounding pretty good. And for relays, you always like to say, if you hear them, share them. Let me know. And let's see, any mobiles or portables?
Victor Echo 7, Echo Kilo Golf.
Victor Echo 7, Echo Kilo Golf. Good evening to you up there.
Yeah, good evening. It sounds like a beautiful evening all the way around the province here. All's good at Osprey Lake, and we're QRU.
QSL, yes, and a nice signal, too, coming down from the lake. Thanks a lot, and 7-3. Any more mobiles and portables? Any relays? All right, announcements of general interest. I guess the top of the list is always the announcement for the net on 3775, the Northern Net, 3775, following this net. So drop up there and give them some support if you can. And I'll throw a little ad in here. I had dropped off here by another Mariner, and it's a single sideband ICOM. If you know anyone looking for one, single band Marine ICOM. That would be the M700. He has in the box there, and an AT120, an Alpha Tango 120 antenna tuner. Beautiful antenna tuner, usable on the backstay of any sailboat or for any antenna really. Long wire, whatever. If you know anybody looking for something like that, help this guy out maybe. Yeah, he's asking for the package $400, by the way. So taking offers. Give us a shout here to me directly. You can get me on QRZ. Any more announcements of general interest? All right. Let's see. Health and welfare, Silent Keys. Any announcements concerning those? The roll call on Wednesdays, we go up north, east, Alberta, south, U.S., and the islands. And first and foremost, though, any station calls.
Contact.
And go ahead with the contact.
Good evening, Roly. I'm looking for Victor Echo 7 Charlie, Whiskey Mike.
Give him a call and your call letters over.
V7CWM, V7CWT.
Go ahead, Doug. Pick a frequency, over.
Okay, Mike, very good. We're going to roll up to 40 then, if that's okay.
Thanks, Roly.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay, guys.
In and out.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Doug, and have fun on 40. Any more station calls? Okay, let's move along then to the rotation, and this is the BC Public Service Net. Victor Alpha 7 Romeo Alpha, remoting to VE7 Sierra Charlie, and we're calling for the northern section, starting off at Barrier, Burns Lake, and Clearwater. Dawson Creek, Fort Nelson, and Fort St. John. Haggensburg, Kitimat, Mackenzie, and McLeod Lake. Mile Houses, Horse Lake, and Lone Butte.
Victor Echo 7, Bravo Tango Echo.
Good evening, Butch.
Good evening, Roly. Haven't checked out YouTube yet, but I'm going to do it later on. 7-3, no traffic.
All right, then I'll stop waving to you. Thanks a lot, Butch. 7-3. Any more Mile Houses, Horse Lake, and Lone Butte? Calling for check-ins from Prince George. Prince Rupert. Haida Gwaii. Cornell and Cinema. Smithers. Stewart and Terrace. I thought I heard one in there. Any relays? All right, Vanderhoof and Williams Lake. Yukon, Northwest Territories, and Alaska. Looking for late check-ins from the northern section. Going over the eastern section, Armstrong, Ashcroft, and Castlegar. Victor Alpha 7, Romeo Bravo Papa. Go ahead, Rick. Okay, I heard that no traffic, and yeah, the band is not awake yet. You were very light. Thanks for being there, 7-3. All right, any more Armstrong, Ashcroft, Castlegar? Cranbrook, Elko, Kimberley.
Victor Echo 7, Victor Uniform.
Victor Echo 7, Victor Uniform. Go ahead, Butch.
Yeah, good evening, Roly. No traffic.
QSL, no traffic. Thank you for that. And 7-3. It's Dan, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I was away in Montana for a while, so I hadn't checked in. But, okay, 7-3.
Yeah, well, I guess you were really missed, right? We can't hardly remember you.
You got her. All right, VE7VU, take care.
Okay, take care. Do you still use Mike Romeo Papa any?
Oh, I do sometimes, yeah. I still hold that call, but mostly on HF, I just run the Victor uniform.
Yeah, I do the same thing. I got Papa Delta X-ray, right, VE7, and I hardly ever use it anymore. I took the plate off the car. I found out you get free parking as a vet, so I put veteran plates on the car. I put my old VE1 plate, VE1 APB. I put that in the rear window of the car, so that might be an idea for you. I don't know what you got on your plate, over.
Yeah. Well, I've got, I don't know what I've got. I got VU on my truck, I think, so, but it works out anyway. But good to hear you, Roly. You're sounding good. Thanks for doing the net. Victor Echo 7, Victor uniform.
Thanks, Dan. 5'9", by the way. Any more Cranbrook, Elko, Kimberly? Calling for check-ins from Kristen.
Roly, VA7QI.
Okay, we had one in there from Creston. Stand by, Eric. Go ahead, Creston.
Victor Alpha 7, Lima Golf Romeo.
Victor Alpha 7, Lima Golf Romeo. Anything for me, Jerry?
Yeah, I'm sure you, Roly. You're 20 over here in North Creston, 73.
Thanks a lot. You're 5 over. Go ahead, Eric.
Yeah, Roly, you're a bit wide tonight, and I'm just about to start relaying for the EMCR on 3735. I wonder if you could just take it down a bit there.
What do you want me to do? I'm not quite sure what you're asking, over.
You are wide. Your signal is wide tonight.
Yeah, it looks pretty good on this end. She's bang on both sides. Maybe you better check your receiver.
Yeah, I've got a good receiver, Roly. No, it's wide.
Okay, thanks, Eric. We love to play the game, don't we? Anyways, fine business. I can't do anything about it, and Ian's not in town, so we'll have to ride with it. Sorry about that. Let's carry on looking for Creston. All right, calling on the British Columbia Public Service Net, looking for check-ins from Enderby and Falkland. Fairmont, Hot Springs, Grand Forks, and Invermere.
Victor Alpha 7, Delta Foxtrot Bravo.
Victor Alpha 7, Delta Foxtrot Bravo. Go ahead, Dan.
Good evening, Roly. It is 23 degrees Celsius here, sunny with a very, very good.
Very good report. Thank you very much. Yeah, and it looks like we got some nice summer weather coming our way for a couple of weeks to wrap it all up with. It was a little scary there with the temperatures down into the very close to single digits. And I think it was about 55 here Fahrenheit in the morning. That's about, not quite, around about 12, I guess. Anyways, yeah, and fine business. Thanks for that. And 7-3 over. All right, any more check-ins from, where was I? Fairmont, Hot Spring, Grand Forks, Invermere. Kamloops and Lillooet.
Victor Echo 7, uniform Charlie.
Victor Echo 7, uniform Charlie. Not your normal 20 over, but solid 9, Jack.
Yeah, very good evening, Roly. We're QRU 7-3.
All right, I looked at the meter and you peaked at 10. There you go. Not too shabby. 7-3. Any more? Oh, Gary.
Victor Echo 7, Echo Mike. No traffic, Roly. 7-3.
Yeah, likewise. You guys are always tied anyway. You must have very similar setups. Anyway, thanks, Gary. And 7-3. John, you around?
Yes, Victor Echo 7, Bravo Papa Sierra. Good evening, Roly, and everybody on the net. No traffic, Roly. 7-3.
All right, the three faithfuls. Thank you very much. And there's a fourth one I just noted out there to make a quartet. And 7-3, good signal, well over the 9 there, John. Any more?
Victor Alpha 7, Kilo Echo Oscar.
That's the one I was thinking about, Ken.
Roger, Roger. I have no traffic from my station in Lillooet. You're 20 over and 73 to all on the net.
Yeah, a solid 10 over. Thanks a lot, Ken. And 7-3. Any more? Kamloops, Lillooet? All right, how about Kelowna, Yama, Winfield, and West Bank? Victor Echo 7 Charlie Delta. Greg, it's very light. Go ahead. Anything for the net over?
Just QAU.
Very good. Yeah, I thought I heard that in the end there. Thanks a lot. Mike, was that you?
It was.
VE7 MJS. And I heard the was, so thanks, Mike, for the confirmation. And Craig, 7-3s to you there. Clear with VE7 Charlie Delta, looking for any more Kelowna, Yama, Winfield, West Bank. Calling for Logan Lake and Merritt.
Victor Echo 7 Charlie Whiskey Tango.
Good evening, 5-9 there, Doug.
Very good, Roly. I was looking for exactly that signal report. You are bouncing somewhere between 10 and 20 over at my location tonight. Good, solid, clear signal. Thanks for that, Roly. Have a good evening. 7-3.
Yeah, sorry that I'm a little bit broad there, I guess. But anyway, I hope it's clear. 7-3s to you, Doug, and have a good evening. Any more, Logan Lake Merritt? Calling for check-ins from Nelson. This is the British Columbia Public Service Net, looking for check-ins from Oliver, Osoyoos, and Karamias.
Victor Echo 7, Juliet Bravo, Quebec.
All right, the two of you in there. Juliet Bravo, Quebec first. Go ahead, Jason.
Sounds good there, Roly. You're sounding good over this way. And I believe VE7 Tango Echo Bravo was in there very light. You skipped over them there, over.
Okay, very good. Give him a call and see if you hear him.
VE7 Tango Echo Bravo, good afternoon there, Terry, or good evening. No problem at all there, Terry. Did you have anything for the net tonight? Sounds really good there, Terry. Thanks for taking the time. You have yourself a good evening. Back to you there, Roly.
Yeah, thanks a lot for that help. And 7-3, Jason, take care. And who was the other one?
Victor Echo 7, Papa Bravo Foxtrot.
Good evening, Frank.
Good evening, Mr. Roly. You're looking great on YouTube. And you're about 20 over. From traffic for the net, 7-3.
All right, very good. Thumbs up to you for that. 7-3 to you, Frank. Clear with VE7 Bravo, Papa Bravo Foxtrot. Looking for any more? Oliver, Osoyoos, Karamias. All right, let's move along to Penticton, Peachland, and Naramata.
Victor Echo 7, Lima, Juliet Mike.
All right, we got two of you in there, but first, Cliff, go ahead.
Thank you. And no traffic here in Naramata. Back to net, 73.
Good stuff. E7 Lima, Juliet Mike, 10 over 9. And who was the other one?
Foxtrot uniform in Peachland.
Oh, the Foxtrot uniform. Yeah, FAU. Anyways, good evening, Rob.
Yeah, good evening, Roly and Net. And you can check in Karen, V7 Kilo Romeo November. And no traffic from up here, near peaking 10 to 20 over. Current temperature 22 degrees up near the Okanagan Snake.
Yeah, thanks, Rob. And good evening to Karen. And give her a big hug from me. And we will say, like I mentioned earlier, apparently some warm weather on the way. Warmer. And especially for the coast here. You guys may be sweating it out for a little bit. There's a big heat dome across North America, but it didn't really cover us this year.
Yes, well, the danger is it means I'm going to wear shorts again, and that scares the wife.
I've had, I guess, my legs bared since around about April. Anyway, whatever. I definitely tan up pretty good. Thanks, Rob. 7-3 to you and Karen.
7-3's Roly.
Okay, any more Penticton, Peachland, and Naramata? Moving along into Revelstoke and Roslyn Trail, Fruitvale, Salmo, Edgewood Hills.
From Revelstoke, Victor Echo 7 Lima, Juliet Lima.
Victor Echo 7 Lima, Juliet Lima over there in Revelstoke. Go ahead, Larry.
Well, you're 20 over up here tonight, Roly, and no traffic.
Yeah, it seems to be a better path in that direction. And yeah, I saw you at 10 over there, so thanks a lot for that. And 7-3. Any more? Okay, let's move to Salmon Arm, Sycamoose, Tap, and Chase Serrano.
Victor Echo 7, Romeo India Whiskey.
Good evening, Ian.
Yeah, good evening, Roly. You're sounding good in here. Nice solid copy today. And no traffic from Salmon Arm, over.
QSL, Salmon Arm's a solid 9 down here tonight. Thanks a lot for being there, Ian. And 7-3. All right, any more? Let's say Summerland. Calling for Vernon and Lumbee.
Victor Echo 7, Uniform India Hotel.
Victor Echo 7, Uniform India Hotel. How's she going, Ted?
Oh, not too bad, Roly. Keeping out of trouble, and you're peaking at 20. And we had a beautiful day today. A little bit windy, but other than that, not too bad.
Yeah, QSL. Well, it sure cleaned up nice here today. First, the clouds were a little bit across the horizon, and boy, they went away, and we're wall-to-wall blue here out by the YVRs where I'm located. And a nice temperature running about, I guess, 18 degrees. Anyway, 7-3 to you, Ted.
7-3, Roly. Have a good evening.
Roger on that. You're 10 over, by the way. Any more, Vernon Lumbee?
Victor Echo 7 Zulu Kilowatt Delta.
Victor Echo 7 Zulu Kilowatt Delta. Good evening, John, up there in the mountain.
Good evening, Roly, and we are QRU. And did you say you were a veteran?
Absolutely, yeah. I served Canadian Army Armored Corps, over.
I wore a maroon beret until not too many years ago.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, how about that? Well, yeah, I was wireless op in the tanks, you know, the old Centurions.
Oh, my Lord.
Yeah, we could have a few yarns about that one, couldn't we? Anyway, I'll meet you at the Legion some night.
Roger that.
All right, and I serve as chaplain for the Port Moody Legion, by the way, if you didn't know that. Unnecessary information, maybe. Anyway, 7-3, John, and thank you for your service. Any more, Vernon Lumbee?
Victor Echo 7, Echo Zulu, India.
B7 Echo Zulu, India. Good evening to you. Take it away.
Yeah, good evening, Roly. I'm watching you simultaneously, but of course the time lag, so I won't be able to see my signal strength in real time. You're 5 to 10 over here, and yeah, you've had the weather report. Beautiful weather in Vernon, about 22 degrees here. And
Silver Star.
Oh, Grace says there is snow up. Silver Star. I'm surprised he didn't mention that. Anyway, I don't know about that. Anyway, I have nothing more for the net, and also a vet here, so I don't have the plate. I didn't know there was free parking. I might have to go and check that out. Hi. Here's one more for you.
Good afternoon, Roly. Victor Echo 7, India Golf Bravo. No traffic. Thanks for doing the net. Enjoy yourself. 73.
Thank you, Grace. Great sounding signal from you there, and 5.9 plus a bit, and yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, the play. I knew about the plate, of course, and it's the Lower Mainland at least offers that. I don't know where else there, Bob, but check it out. It's easy to get. Go to any ICBC office and grab the application, fill it out, and they'll send it in for you. And then they request the plate, and then you go pick up the plate and give them your old one there. And there's no fee for this. Go ahead.
Yeah, Roger. Okay, well, I had to give up my V7 EZI plate because my truck is right off. So anyway, we'll see about that. Anyway, I'll let you carry on here and keep the chit chat to a minimum there. 7-3, Roly.
Yeah, no problem. It's all good information for all those out there that wonder about these very deep things. I made a mistake. I believe I give them $10. That might have been a filing fee or some crazy thing. Anyway, it wasn't painful. 7-3. And take care, Grace. Any more, Vernon Lumby? And this is the British Columbia Public Service Net calling for late check-ins from the eastern section.
Victor Echo 7 Charlie Romeo X-ray.
Victor Echo 7 Charlie Romeo X-ray CRX. Go ahead.
No traffic from Cranbrook. Thank you, Roly.
Okay, very good. Nice signal from you there in Cranbrook. Randy, take care. Any more late from the east?
Victor Echo 7, Charlie Whiskey Mike back on frequency.
A7 Charlie Whiskey Mike. Yeah, take it away.
Good signals here at Roly, and a question. You were talking Centurion. I wonder what happened to the old Centurion that was parked in Cultus Lake back in the 60s. Over.
I haven't got a clue. I'm from the east, yeah, I have been to Cultus Lake, but I've never seen it up there. Over.
Yeah, it was at the bridging site and then the rafting site up there. I was in the engineers there in the early 60s.
Oh yeah, did you train in Chilliwack?
Roger.
Yeah, very good. I had some good friends from back east that came out to Chilliwack to get their training. Mine was in Borden, where we were located with the RCDs at that time. But anyway, all that enough chit chat on the military. Looking for late check-ins from the east.
Victor Alpha 7 Golf Echo.
Victor Alpha 7 Golf Echo. Go ahead.
And good evening, Roly, Tim and Enderby. I have no traffic. Thank you.
QSL and good signals coming in from Enderby. Thank you very much, Tim. Take care. Any more? Appreciate it when you check in late that you tell me where you're from. That helps me. 7-3 to the eastern section. Let's move along to mobiles and portables. And CW, go ahead. QSL, Victor Echo 7 Zulu November, good evening to you, and a nice 599 signal. Anything else? QSL, QRU 7-3. And any more mobiles or portables? All right, let's move it along to Alberta, see if we can get anyone home in on the air in VE6 land. British Columbia Public Service Net calling for Alberta. Saskatchewan. Manitoba. All points east. All right, moving along into the southern section of Abbotsford and Clearbrook.
V7 Papa Charlie Alpha.
V7 Papa Charlie Alpha. Go ahead, Paul.
Hey, good to hear you, Roly. Just moved into the new house, just setting up radios. And Stuart is here, Victor Alpha 7, Victor Sierra Mike.
All right, good evening, Stuart. And you guys are all set up in a new place. That's pretty exciting. And getting everything all tidied up and new operating position and some antennas in the air.
Well, we're a little bit higher and we got a little bit more land, so it's all good. And he's off to the Langley radio meeting, I believe.
Life is good. Okay, Paul, thanks for sharing that good news. And 7-3s to you and he, and we will talk to you later. All right, any more? Abbotsford and Clearbrook? Charlie, November Zulu, a little light, Bill. That's a little bit better. Go ahead.
Yeah, okay. I don't turn the amp on very often. Anyway, no traffic tonight, and you're looking good on the tube as well.
Thanks, Bill. Appreciate that. Yeah, you come up a couple S units there when you put on the amp. And what are you running there now? About a half a gallon?
Yes, sure help.
Okay, I figured. We're going, I think the club is tweaked up always at about, I don't know, 1,400, 1,500. But nonetheless, she's a good old machine. New machine, I should say. It's solid state linear. Anyway, 7-3's Bill. Any more Abbotsford, Clearbrook?
Victor Echo 7, November, Whiskey.
Good evening, Ken.
Good evening. No traffic here. Thank you.
QSL, thanks, Ken. Barely making it to the 9 tonight. The band is really light. And any more, Abbotsford, Clearbrook? All right, moving along down to Burnaby.
Victor Echo 7, Uniform Romeo, November.
Yeah, that's a solid 9 signal, Bruce.
Yeah, well, you're 20 over right now, 25 over, but I don't know, you've been up and down a little bit, so strange things happening because it should be just pure ground wave, but I don't know, you're up and down just a little bit. Other than that, no traffic for you, Roly. You're doing a great job.
Thank you. Well, we're having fun. That's the main thing, right, Bruce? And yeah, maybe the mountains are not our friends. Anyway, 7-3s to you there. Take care. Clear with VE7 URN and looking for any more Burnaby.
Victor Echo 7, Mike Whiskey.
All right, we got 2 of you in there. And first I'll take Mike Whiskey. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's Thomas and Burnaby. I have no traffic. That's you.
All right, very good. And did we have you checking in before? Over? Have I worked you before?
Couldn't say. I've checked in over the years, more often some days than others, some years than others, but whatever, back to you.
Oh, yeah, what's the handle over?
Oh, sorry, Thomas, Thomas. Back to you.
Okay, very good, Thomas. Thanks a lot for that, and welcome back. If you were away for a bit, not a problem. Good to hear you. And 7-3. Who was the other one there with Thomas? Okay, I think that's Sid up in Hideaway. Is that correct? Sugar Mike Charlie? Okay, very good, Sid. Haven't heard you for a while. Glad to hear all's well, and thanks for coming in tonight. About a 5x5, 7-3. I was, I believe, in Burnaby, Chilliwack, Sardis, Rosedale, Hope, that area. Was there one that I missed? Was there one not acknowledged? Come again? I'm pretty sure there was one in under Sid. All right, let's see. Any check-ins from Tri-Cities? Coquitlam, Port Moody.
VE7 CPR.
Victor Echo 7, Charlie, Papa Romeo. Go ahead, Mr. Railway Man.
Yes, you got my call sign right, sir. And thanks for being there. Who are you? Is that X-ray?
Yeah, what was that, Glenn?
Who is that?
Who is that masked man? Is that what you mean?
That's not Roly.
Yeah, Victor Alpha 7, Radio America. Yeah, Romeo Alpha. That's me right here through VE7 Sierra Charlie. Charlie, of course. Glenn?
Gee, Roly, you're sounding younger every day.
Well, that's just the way she goes by. You know, you just got to hang around with the kids. Take care, Glenn. 7-3, bud. Any more Tri-Cities? All right, how about check-ins from Ladner, Delta, Ladner, and Tawasin?
Victor Echo 7,
I'll be talking to you from up north there pretty soon.
Sorry, just a minute, Glenn. Who was that again? From Ladner, Delta, Tawasin?
Victor Echo 7, India Hotel.
India Hotel, very good, Rand. Gotcha. Go ahead.
We have no traffic in there this evening, and great to hear you.
Hey, always a pleasure. 7-3s to you. And yeah, Glenn, looking forward to when are you moving up north? Over.
No, I'm not moving. I'm just going up there temporarily here in the next couple of days.
Oh, okay. Give us a shout from up there, especially on a Wednesday evening. Thanks. Take care. Any more Tri-Cities? Delta Ladner Twassen. Okay, Princeton.
Victor Echo 7, Romeo Kilo Juliet.
Victor Echo 7, Romeo Kilo Juliet. Good evening, Ron.
Yeah, very good evening to you too, Roly. Sounding good as usual. I have no traffic for you tonight from Princeton. 732.
Yeah, well, you're on the 9 and occasionally sneaking over it. Thanks a lot. And 7-3. Any more? Langley, Fort Langley, and Olive Grove. Okay, we had 2 in there, and I missed. Stand by, Kent. I went too quick out of Princeton. Is there any more Princeton? Okay, now we can take care of business there, Kent. You and Rena are standing there or sitting there with bated breath. I can tell. VA7 X-Ray Fox Mike, go ahead.
Yeah, you're right. Victor Alpha 7 X-Ray Foxtrot Mike here, where we have no traffic from Sunny Langley, and that's me, and here is the second and most important operator.
Victor Echo 7, Romeo November Kilo. Always good to hear your smiling voice, Roly. I got no traffic, and big 7-3.
Oh, thank you, Rena. If I was closer, I'd give you a hug. Thank you very much for that. And 7-3s to you, dear. And by the way, you drive the pants off that radio there much better than Kent. So keep your hand on the microphone. 7-3 to VE7 Romeo November Kilo and VA7 X-Ray Fox Mike. 7-3, Kent.
7-3.
All right. Any more? Langley, Fort Langley, and Olive Grove.
Victor Echo 7, Kilo Zulu.
Victor Echo 7, Kilo Zulu. Go ahead.
Yeah, good evening, Roly. Looking good on YouTube. I have no traffic.
Thanks a lot for the double report there, David. Big thumbs up to you for that. And yes, 7-3s. Have a continual look there and tell us if there's anything wrong. Ian is out of town, but he set me all up before we got started there. That's VE7 Hotel Sierra. And VE7 KJR usually has his ear on the signal and making sure everything is all tickety-boo. So that's a plug for my 2 favorite guys over at the club there. They're all favorites. We have a wonderful group of guys at VE7 Sierra Charlie. Enough on that. Any more Langley, Fort Langley, and Olive Grove? All right, moving along into a little closer, Maple Ridge, Pitt Meadows. All right, we got 2 of you in there. Hotel Delta Quebec first. Stand by, Paul. Okay, very good. Got you there, Dave. 7-3. And go ahead, Paul. VA7VX.
Yes, I am heavy with no traffic at all. So you have a lovely evening. It's crazy right there.
Okay, very good. Yes, indeed. She's a light band, but we got you sneaking through there. 7-3s to you, Paul. Take care. Any more? Maple Ridge, Pitt Meadows.
Victor Alpha 7, Victor Bravo.
Victor Alpha 7, Victor Bravo. Go ahead, James.
Good evening, Roly. No traffic, QRU.
QSL, QRU, 5/9. Any more?
VE7 X-Ray.
7 X-Ray, X-Ray. Go ahead, Marty.
Yeah, thanks, Roly. Nothing from Pitt Meadows today. Thank you.
Yeah, very good. 10/9, Marty. Take care. Any more? Pitt Meadows, Maple Ridge. Calling for check-ins now on the BC Public Service Net from Mission. Looking for the hills of Mission. Anybody home out there? They're all enjoying the last of the barbecues, maybe. Looking for now check-ins from New Westminster. North and West Vancouver.
Victor Echo 7, Delta Bravo, Quebec.
Victor Echo 7, Delta Bravo, Quebec. Good evening, David.
Good evening, Roly and all. Annette, I have no traffic.
QSL, a nice 5/9 signal tonight, David. Take care. Any more? North and West Van.
Victor Echo 7 Bravo Kilo Uniform.
Victor Echo 7 Bravo Kilo Uniform. Good evening to you, Rob.
Good evening, Roly. Your signal tonight is about, averaging around 20 dB, I guess. And you can add SLK to the logbook.
Okay, I got Sheila, VE7 Sierra Lima Kilo, and hi to Sheila this evening, and thanks, Rob, for the good signal report. You're a little over the 9 mark, but it's a very weak band tonight. Over.
Okay, yes. Well, only running 10 watts here. I'll take it. So you're doing a great job, Roly. We'll talk to you later. The 7 Bravo Kilo Uniform.
Well, that's pretty impressive. 5.9 with 10 watts is very commendable. Thanks, Rob, and good job there. 7-3 to you and Sheila. Any more North and West Vancouver? All right, moving along to Powell River, Sunshine Coast, and Texada.
Victor Echo 7, Charlie Whiskey Sierra.
Victor Echo 7, Charlie Whiskey Sierra. Go ahead, Walt.
Yeah, no traffic, Roly. And you got a great signal, 15 to 20 over 9 at times.
Well, I got to tell you, you just topped the S meter for me tonight at about 20 to 25 over.
Well, thank you very much for that. You have a great evening, sir.
Wow. Very, very impressive, and almost 30 that time. You definitely are doing everything right, Walt. 7-3. Any more Powell River, Sunshine Coast, and Texada?
Victor Echo 7, Papa Mike Echo.
Victor Echo 7, Papa Mike Echo. Go ahead, Ron.
Hi, Roly. No traffic from Egmont. Thank you.
Great. Thanks for a good signal from Egmont. 5.9 a little. Any more Powell River, Sunshine Coast, Texada?
Victor Alpha 7 Uniform Quebec.
Victor Alpha 7 Uniform Quebec. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's Russell and Powell River, no traffic.
Okay, very good. You say it's Paul, is it?
No, it's Russell in Powell River, over.
Oh, Powell River, Russell. I knew we've worked before, Russell, but funny thing, I just don't see you on the paper.
I'm pretty regular.
Yeah, I know you are, and on Wednesday evenings too, I bet. Over.
Yeah, I usually got something going on Wednesdays, but I go by Russell, though. I come up in the database as James.
Oh, is that right? Well, I haven't got time to look that up right now. I'll take your word for it. Anyway, thanks, Russell. Look, have a great evening. Nice signal, over.
Roger.
All right, any more Powell River, Sunshine Coast, and Texada?
Victor Alpha 7, Mike Juliet Sierra.
Okay, that would be called a recheck because you're already on the paper. Where are you here? Yes, I got a ticky mark right by your name for being such a good relay, over.
I just walked in the door, and unless one of my furry friends managed to key up the radio, it's unlikely.
Oh, is that right? And you did not relay someone earlier?
Not unless it was through some divine intervention, sir.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I asked. I said, thank you, and I said, that was you, Mike, and you said, yep.
Must have been another Mike.
Isn't that funny? All right, thanks a lot. Strange things are happening, Mike.
Yes, more things are... Well, anyway, good signal here tonight as usual there, Roly, and have a good evening, and no traffic from my station in sunny downtown London.
Yeah, before I get you thinking poltergeist and all that kind of crazy stuff, I didn't think it was you because it was only about a 5 and 7 signal, and you are your regular self tonight at 20 over.
Oh, well, hey, it's wonderful what a G5 RV will do, up to a whole 22 and a half feet, right?
Yeah, absolutely. You just got to get them tweaked right. Thanks, Mike. Take care. Any more Palo River, Sunshine Coast, and Texada? All right, this is the British Columbia Public Service Net. My call, Victor Alpha 7 Romeo Alpha. Actually, I'm remoting to VE7 Sierra Charlie. Charlie, as y'all know. Calling for check-ins from Richmond.
Oh, Victor Echo 7 Sierra Fox Whiskey.
All right, we got 3 of you in there, including a CW. Go ahead first, Sandy.
Oh, yeah, good evening, Roly. No traffic from Richmond.
All right, 5 over 9, Sandy. Thanks a lot, bud. 7-3. And who was the second one? Okay, a little intermittence in the RF or the audio. I don't know which one, but I got Victor Echo 7 Lima. Try it again.
Romeo.
Okay, definitely broken up. Lima, I got Romeo as well. Lima, Romeo. So you have a problem with something in the chain there. Over. No, you got a loose connection somewhere.
Okay, and Lima Road, right?
Victor Alpha 7, Sierra Juliet Tango. Have to go, Roly.
All right, Stuart, I got you on the paper. Thanks. We're just trying to help this guy out. And 7-3, over. All right, Stuart jumped in, and there is standby Lima Romeo. The CW, go ahead. Victor Echo 7 Delta Sierra, go ahead, Don. QSL and QRU 5, 7, and 9, and back to Lima Romeo. You're in Richmond, are you? Over. All right, he's gone away to try and figure out whether it's the microphone cable or a loose coax connector, I quite imagine. Anyway, looking for any more check-ins from Surrey.
Okay, Victor Echo 7 Lima Romeo. How's it this time?
Okay, you're steady now. Go ahead.
Thank you. I'm having a problem with best time.
Okay, you started breaking up again. What's the name, over? Can you give me your name, over? Something Bravo.
Romeo Oscar Bravo.
Okay, Rob, got it. Got it. You came clear that time. Yeah, you definitely have an intermittence there. So keep looking for it, and yeah, go off frequency with someone maybe, and play with it a bit, and keep the power down while you're doing that. I think it might be your microphone cable, over. First thing to do is try another mic. All right, 7-3s to you. Clear with VE7 Lima Romeo, and looking for any more check-ins from Richmond and Surrey. All right, let's move along to Vancouver.
From the heart of Vancouver, Chinatown, Victor Echo 7 Oscar Romeo. Love your shirt, Roly.
Okay, very good. Thanks a lot there. It's just an old golf shirt, nothing special. Thanks a lot for that, for sure. And appreciate the check in there from the powerhouse there of Oscar Romeo. Take care.
Yeah, good to hear you, Roly. You're peaking at 40 over, by the way.
Okay, thanks a lot for that. Now, was there a CW? Okay, Victor Echo 7 Alpha Sierra Sierra. Go ahead, Jerome. All right, very good. Nice signal there on the CW, and great CW, by the way. 7-3s to you. And not quite as strong as Merlin was, but hey, it's crystal clear. 7-3. Yeah. All right. Any more, Vancouver? All right. Moving along to Whistler, Pemberton, Squamish. And speaking about snow in Whistler, yes, my son is shooting a series up there for Fox Network, and he says they have had snow at the very highest peaks up there. So I don't know if that's a sign of things to come, but we sure can use the snow when it comes to the report I heard recently about water and the shortage thereof. Looking for Whistler, Pemberton, and Squamish. All right, moving into White Rock. BC Net calling for White Rock.
VA7 Kilo Lima.
Romeo Tango.
All right, we got two of you in there. The trailing edges of Demi, Charlie Romeo Tango, and standby Costa. Go ahead, Demi.
Good evening to all on that. No traffic.
QSL 10/9, Demi 7-3, and now Costa, take it away.
Good evening, Roly and the net. You are peaking at 30 plus at my location. No traffic, 73.
All right, and you just hit the 30 mark yourself, by the way, 100%. Thank you very much for a powerful signal there tonight, Costa. Take care. Any more, White Rock? All right, let's see. We've got about 3 dozen possibles from the United States. This is the British Columbia Public Service Net with a big list. Let's see how many are actually going to get on my paper. Calling for the USA.
Kilo Lima 7, Quebec Kilo.
All right, we had 2 right together, but Ned, go ahead.
Yeah, good evening, Roly. Boy, you've peaked 40 over, and that's with the, what do you call that thing? You know, it helps the signal there. Man, my brain's out of it. Otherwise, I have no traffic, and you're looking good on YouTube, over.
Yeah, okay, the preamp not on, and you were 20 over, by the way. And thank you for the great report, 7-3. Who was in there with Ned?
Kilowatt 7, Lima Tango Fox.
Kilowatt 7, Lima Tango Foxtrot, was it?
Roger, Roly. No traffic here, and yeah, you're about 30 over.
Okay, very. All right, sorry, I triggered the mic on you there, Zach, but I got the gist of it, and thanks a lot. You're a solid 9, over.
Roger, roger.
Okay, 7-3. Any more USA?
Kilo Delta 7 Lima.
November Oscar.
All right, first, Gary, Kilo Delta 7 Lima. Take it away from the Spokane Valley.
Yeah, good evening, Roly, and all on net. No traffic.
QSL, I think I heard a phone ring. They always do that when you key up the mic, don't they? They should be able to see that there's RF coming off the aerial. Thanks, Gary, 7-3. And one ending in Oscar.
November 7, Hotel, November Oscar.
November 7, Hotel, November Oscar. Good evening. How's the signal down there? Over.
Oh, you're a 5-9 plus here in Ocean Shores, Washington.
Okay, Ocean Falls, is it, in Washington, over?
Negative, it's Ocean Shores, over.
Oh, okay, very good. Well, thanks for that. And yeah, you're making the 9 mark, but yeah, it's one of those bands tonight that is slowly waking up, over.
Roger that,
All right, very good. I'm pretty sure we have worked before. My call, Victor Alpha 7 Romeo Alpha, over.
If you would come with that one more time, I got part of it.
Yeah, Victor Alpha 7 Romeo Alpha, but I'm remoting to my club, and that would be Victor Echo 7 Sierra Charlie Charlie, over.
Have a great evening, and we'll do it again.
All right, give me your name for the log, over.
Hotel Oscar November.
Juliet Oscar Hotel November it is. Thank you, John, 7-3. All right, any more from the USA?
Maple Falls, Washington. Kilo India 7, Kilo Uniform Sierra.
Kilo India 7 Hotel Uniform Sierra. Did I get it right?
Kilo Uniform Sierra, okay?
Kilo Uniform Sierra, we got it. Go ahead. Tell us all about it.
Good evening. No traffic tonight. Have a good day.
All right, very good. Thanks a lot for that, Mike, and 7-3 to you and yours. Any more, USA? Calling for the USA. Anyone south of the border? This is the British Columbia Public Service Net looking for late check-ins from the southern section.
Victor Echo 7, Bravo, Foxtrot, Mike.
All right, two of you, Victor Echo 7, Bravo, Foxtrot, Mike. First, go ahead.
Good evening, Roly. I'm sorry it's from the northern section. A little bit late here tonight. Could you also check Len in? Victor Echo 7, Charlie Whiskey Alpha. And we have no traffic from 58 mile. 73.
All right, a beautiful signal coming in from 58 Mile tonight. Good evening, Len, and you guys have a great evening. 5-9 plus, over.
Very good. You're booming in here, Roly. Have a good evening.
Yeah, I think the band is opening up. Yeah, you were 10 to 15 over there. Any more late from the south?
Victor Echo 7, Charlie Mike, India.
All right, we got two in there with a mobile standby. Charlie Mike, India first. Go ahead, Leslie.
Good evening, Roly. I have no traffic. 73.
Okay, did I get it right tonight?
You did. Victor Echo 7, Charlie Mike, India.
Roger on that. Thanks, dear. And 7-3 is 88s to you. And the mobile, go ahead.
Hi, Roly. Victor Echo 7, India Foxtrot, sitting on the boat in Ladysmith.
Okay, very good. VE7, India Foxtrot, Marine Mobile. And by the way, if you know anyone looking for a AT120, Nikon AT120, and the package includes a single sideband ICOM, that's the ICM Mike 700. A guy dropped it off to me. He bought it and then he doesn't want to keep it. So he's looking for someone to take that off his hands. He's asking for it, but he's taking offers, over.
Copy that. I don't think it'd be too hard to get sold, but everyone's moving to the internet, so yeah, it may not work out so well. We're 3 weeks out, home tomorrow. It's been a wonderful trip. And hi to CWA. I haven't talked or seen him probably in 25 years. Nothing from Lacey?
Okay, very good. Did you hear that, Len? There was a big hi there to you from India Foxtrot, over. Okay, they might have switched her off there. Anyway, let's chat later, 7-3, and looking for late check-ins from the south and the U.S.
Victor Echo 7, Tango Bravo Papa.
Victor Echo 7, Tango Bravo Papa. There you are. Bringing up the rear, Mark.
Good evening, Roly. No traffic.
QSL 15 over. Take care. Any more from the south?
Victor Alpha 7, Golf Charlie Delta.
Victor Alpha 7, Golf Charlie Delta. Go ahead, George, in the north.
Yeah, no traffic, Roly. Thanks a lot for the check-in.
Yeah, okay, you're sounding a little thin there tonight. Did you miss dinner, over?
No, just getting older.
Yeah, I'd say you're slightly off frequency, George, over.
Okay, I'll adjust it. Thanks, Roly.
Yeah, okay, very good. You might sound a little bit sweeter if you do that. Any more late from the south?
Victor Echo 7, Bravo, Charlie, Juliet.
Good evening, Jim.
Good evening, sir, and no traffic, thank you. 7-3.
Okay, nice S9 signal there from VE7 Bravo Charlie Juliet, 7-3 Jim. Any more late from the south? Victor Echo 7 Lima Romeo, you're back, over. Okay, right now you've lost some dog biscuits. Your signal is down, and it could be the band. We won't rule out the possibility of the band, but nonetheless, at least you weren't broken up, over.
Okay, very good. Is that any better now? Just turn the power up a bit.
Yes, that helps, of course. Of course, more power. Remember, life is too short for QRP, over.
Roger that. Thank you. No further traffic from Richmond, 7-3.
Okay, so your trouble was in not being tuned up and she was kicking back, is that right?
Roger that. You will tuned up before the net. By the time I got to check in, it needed a retune for some reason.
Well, I'm glad you got it figured out, and thanks for coming back. 7-3. Any more? Late from the south. All right, any mobiles or portables? Okay, let's move along into the island section. Alert Bay down through to, Malcolm Island, Ports, Alice, Hardy, McNeil, Was.
Vector Echo 7 Delta X-ray Fox.
Good evening, Dawn.
Hey, good evening you're 5'9", but it's 15 over. The band's really good up here. Roly, over.
Okay, very good, yeah, and you're solid 9 with a few peaks up around the 5 over mark there, Don. Thanks a lot, 7-3, bud.
Have any serious, take care, bud.
Okay, any more northern part of the island?
Victor Echo 7, Yankee Oscar.
Victor Echo 7, Yankee Oscar. Good evening to you, Rudy.
Hey, good evening from Gold River after another day, and we have no traffic for the net.
Yeah, ignore that last statement, Bob. I always mix you up for some reason with you, your call. Anyway, Bob, I know who you are. I know where you live. We got our eye on you, Bob. 7-3. Oh dear. Any more, Campbell? We've jumped all the way from the northern part of the island down to Campbell River, Gull River, Discovery, and Quadra.
Victor Alpha 7, Hotel, Uniform Mike.
Victor Alpha 7, Hotel, Uniform Mike. Help me out here, over.
Good evening, Roly. It's Brent up on Quadra. No traffic tonight.
Thanks a lot, Brent. Help the old man out. Thanks. 7-3. Any more?
Victor Echo 7, Tango Victor Romeo.
Yeah, good evening, Mike.
Hi, Roly. Sounding great tonight. No traffic from Quadra. 7-3.
QSL 5-9 from Quadra. Take care. Any more?
Victor Alpha 7 Foxtrot Whiskey Alpha.
All right. Good evening to you there, Victor Alpha 7 Fox Whiskey Alpha. Frank on Quadra. Over.
No traffic.
QSL, no traffic, and 7-3 right back. Any more? Campbell River, Gold River, Discovery Islands, and Quadra. All right, let's go down to Comox, Courtney, Hornby.
Victor Alpha 7, Golf Mike Hotel.
Victor Alpha 7, Golf Mike Hotel. Go ahead, Greg.
Bucky Bay, no traffic. Thanks for being there.
You're very welcome. 7-3 to you too. And any more from Comox, Courtney, Hornby? Any more? Comox, Courtney, Hornby Island. All right, let's move along then to Cowichan Valley first. Cowichan Valley and Malahat.
37 India Victor November.
A7 Ivan, go ahead.
Good evening. Sorry, I just got in and turned the radio on and missed the North Island. No traffic, thank you.
Hey, you know me, Ivan. I'll take them when I can get them. Thanks for coming in. 7-3.
7-3.
All right, looking for any more from Cowichan Valley, Malahat? Where's Todd tonight? Gabriola?
Victor Echo 7, Bravo Echo Foxtrot.
Victor Echo 7, Bravo Echo Foxtrot. Go ahead, Richard.
Very good evening, Roly. You're peaking at 20 over tonight. Very good signal. And have no traffic for the net.
Thanks a lot. 10 over is your report, sir. 7-3. Any more?
Lead from the Cowichan Valley, Victor Echo 7 Golf, Bravo Oscar.
There you go, Todd. I was wondering what happened to you. Good signal, over.
Yeah, great signal from you too there, Roly. Good evening to everyone. I have nothing for net. 7-3 all.
All right, 10 over 9, Todd. Take care, 7-3. Any more? Gabriella. Bowen Island. Ladysmith, Thetis, and Cassidy. Nanaimo.
E7 Bravo Golf, Papa.
Good evening, Jerry.
Good evening. I have no traffic. I'm going to another net.
Thanks. Enjoy that, Jerry. 7-3 to E7 GBO, BGO. I got it. Anyway, take care. Any more Nanaimo?
Victor Echo 7 Golf Delta Echo.
Victor Echo 7 Golf Delta Echo. Over.
Yeah, good evening, Roly. It's Jack in Nanaimo. I have nothing for you, and I'm not going to another net. 73. Have a good evening.
All right, Jack. Yeah, no problem, because there's a lot of them out there. Anyway, let's carry on with Nanaimo. On this net. And now we're going to call for Lanceville, Parksville, Qualicum Beach, and the news.
Good evening, Roly. The 7 Farmer Brown.
B7 Farmer Brown, how's she going over there?
Oh, you were talking about the military. Well, my dad served with the Royal Canadian Corps Signals. He was one who liberated Holland. I have no traffic.
Yeah, God bless him, and thank you, James, for sharing that. And we thank him. We thank him in post-mortem for his good service there. And God bless you tonight. Over.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot. Any more Lanceville, Parksville, Qualicum Beach in the news? All right, moving along to Port Alberni on the BC Public Service Net.
Victor Echo 7, Charlie Baker Lehman, Victor Echo 7, Papa Quebec. Good evening, no traffic.
Okay, we got you down there, Tom, and good evening to Loretta, VE7, Fox Papa Quebec, and 7-3 to VE7, Charlie Bravo Lima.
Thank you.
All righty, take care, guys. Any more? Port Alberni.
Victor Echo 7, Sierra Alpha.
Victor Echo 7 Sierra Alpha. Go ahead, Bruce.
Good evening, Roly. No traffic from the port tonight. Have a good evening.
Yeah, solid 10 over. Take care. Any more? Port Alberni.
Victor Echo 7 Tango Fox Mike. QRU, good evening.
VE7 Tango Fox Mike. Yeah, great signal from your station as well. And thanks a lot for being in there tonight. Over. All right, that's Ted. Okay. Got you, Ted. Any more? Port Alberni. Right, calling for check-ins from Salt Spring, Maine, and Galliano. Salt Spring, Maine, and Galliano. Sydney and Souk.
Delta Yankee Sierra.
Oh, there you are. Delta Yankee Sierra. Go ahead, Jeff. I walked on the tail end of you. Go ahead.
Oh, no problem. No traffic. Thanks for doing the net.
All right. Yeah, sometimes it happens, right? But as long as I didn't hurt your feelings. Hi. Any more? Salt Spring, Maine, and Galliano. All right, let's move into Sydney and Souk again.
Yeah, Victor Alpha 7, Fox, Broad Alpha.
Glen and North Saanich, no traffic.
Okay, we got two of you in there. Let's take Fox Alpha Frank first.
Yeah, good evening, and I have nothing but an answer. I'm going to go ahead and get it in there. Thank you, bye.
Thank you so much. Always my pleasure. Take care there this evening, Frank. Now, I had one ending in Tango.
Victor Alpha 7, Whiskey Golf Tango. Glen and North Saanich, no traffic.
Okay, V7 Whiskey Golf Tango, Glen and North Saanich. And thank you for being there tonight. Nice signal. And let's see, I'm trying to find you on the paper here, and I can't see you, Glenn. I know we've worked before. Over.
Affirmative on that. I also work in the North Saanich EOC.
Oh, maybe that's it. And you're usually on the mic there, right? And you're not at that station tonight. Is that correct?
Affirmative. I'm at my home CTH tonight. Have a good night yourself.
All right. Very good. And you said it's Glenn, correct?
Affirmative. Glenn. Golf Lima Echo November.
Very good. Thanks, Glenn, for straightening that part out. I'll try and remember some of it. And 7-3s. Any more? Salt Spring, Maine and Galliano, Sydney, Souk.
VE7 Golf Delta Hotel.
Bravo Whiskey Alpha. Bruce. Central Saanich, QRU, over.
Okay, Central Saanich, Bruce. Give me your call. Is it Victor, Victor, Victor?
Negative. Victor Echo 7, Bravo Whiskey Alpha, Victor Echo 7, Bravo Whiskey Alpha, or if you like, Victor Alpha 7, Bravo Whiskey Alpha, over.
Okay, you got a bunch of Bravo Whiskey Alphas going there. Were you ever Victor, Victor, Victor?
Negative. I know the person tied to that call sign, he was very active on the peninsula in emergency measures. He now lives in Saanich, directly to the south of us, over.
Okay, very good. Maybe I've never worked him before, but I got you on the paper here. And thanks a lot for clarifying that, Bruce. 7-3.
7-3, yeah, VE7 BWA out.
All right, and Keith, VE7 Golf Delta Hotel, over.
Yeah, VE7 Golf Delta Hotel. Good evening to you, Roly and Olanette. No traffic from Salt Spring, and you stretched it out long enough that we ended down that, so managed to jump in here. Thanks for taking my check.
Yeah, we're a little bit ahead of time, actually. I'm way into the island section here. By the way, Keith, if you know anyone looking for an AT120, an ICOM AT120 tuner, I got one of those, and he'll throw in an ICOM sideband radio as well, over.
I sort of missed that. What's that about, an 18120?
An Alpha Tango 120 automatic tuner, ICOM, and it works with any radio, really.
Okay, what, you have one for sale, do you?
Correct. I had one dropped off at the boat here today, and the guy is trying to sell them as a package, but primarily the AT120, over.
AT120, okay, well, thanks for mentioning that. I'll take a look at it.
Okay, very good. Get back to me, 7-3. Any more Salt Spring, Maine, and Galliano, Sydney, Souk?
Victor Echo 7, Golf, Charlie, Charlie.
V7 Golf, Charlie, Charlie. Go ahead, Corey.
Very good evening, Roly. Thanks for taking my check-in, and 73 all around, no traffic.
Okay, very good. 7-3 to you, too. Nice signal, 5-9 plus. Sydney, Souk? Euclid in the West Coast? This is the British Columbia Public Service Net, looking for Victoria.
Victor Echo 7, Alpha Lima. Good evening.
Victor.
Traffic.
Okay, very good. You took a pause there, and I jumped on you. So that was that Victor Echo 7 Alpha Lima, over?
Yeah, Roger, Roger. Just got the call, also known as November Romeo Oscar. Just got it last Thursday.
Okay, congratulations on that. Echo 7 Alpha Lima is a great call. And, I jumped on board to get my Alpha VA7RA call way back about, 5 or 10 years ago. Anyways, nonetheless, congratulations. And what was your original call? And are you going to keep the original call?
I'm keeping the original call for a naval radio operator, NRO. And, I was lucky enough. I applied for it on Wednesday, got it on Thursday.
My goodness, that's pretty quick. Okay, so NRO is your other call. I'm trying to find you on my paper here. And what's the name? Is it Al, perchance?
No, it's Pierre in Esquimalt.
Okay, Pierre, we're going to try and work this out here. If you guys can just bear with me for a second. And it's original call NRO, correct?
Yeah, original call was VE7 November Romeo Oscar. New call is Victor Echo 7 Alpha Lima.
Okay, thanks for that. I was just scribbling it on my paper. Thanks, Pierre. And 7-3s to you, over.
Roger, Roger, 73, and thanks for all that you do.
All righty, let's carry on with Victoria.
Victor Echo 7, Sierra X-Ray Alpha.
Victor Echo 7, Sierra X-Ray Alpha. Go ahead, Kevin. Thanks for your patience.
And no traffic.
And no traffic. Thanks a lot. And no complaints, right?
Nothing to say.
Any more, Victoria? This is the BC Public Service Net calling for Victoria.
Ready, Roly?
And go ahead, Todd.
Yes, curious to know. I guess I'll expect your email. I've got the dinner call, so I'll get your numbers, I guess, through that email. Okay, thanks very much for that. Good evening to all. 7-3, and good evening, Pierre. Thanks for Echo 7 Golf, Bravo Oscar.
I don't think I've ever missed an email, Todd. I don't believe so, but I'll sit to be corrected. Go enjoy your meal, over.
Yeah, sister's over, and she's getting the dinner call. Okay, thanks very much for that. 7-3 early. Good evening, all.
All right. What's your sister's name? Letitia?
Lisa, Lima India Sierra Alpha.
Oh, Lisa. Okay. Good for Lisa. God bless Lisa. Thanks, and you guys enjoy the evening.
Yeah, thanks very much for that. Yeah, I'm going to for another treatment tomorrow. So, okay, 7-3. Good evening to all.
Roger, my prayers are with you there, bro. Any more check-ins from Victoria? CW, go ahead. All right, Victor Echo 7, Whiskey Victor on CW 599, over. QSL, thank you for that, and 7-3s to you. And who broke in? I thought I heard a break in there. Is there anyone else from Victoria? All right, this is the British Columbia Public Service Net calling for late check-ins from the island section. Calling for late check-ins from the island section.
Victor Alpha 7, Whiskey Victor, boys.
Whiskey Victor Alpha 7, Whiskey Victor on sideband. Go ahead.
No traffic from Saanich.
Very good, nice. Good to hear you again, and thanks for that. And 7-3 there in Saanich. All right, any more Lake Me Islands? All right, let's see here. We'll wrap up the net here in a few minutes, but let's just see how many arrived in for the late check-ins. This is VA7RA and the BC Net looking for check-ins anywhere.
Victor Alpha 7, Romeo Whiskey. Hotel.
All right, got two of you in there, one ending in hotel first.
Victor Echo 7 Kilo Hotel, Alfred in Port Coquitlam. No traffic, Roly. Thanks for doing the net.
Okay, thanks, Alfred, there in Port Coquitlam, VE7 Kilo Hotel. Great signal. And one ending in whiskey?
Victor Alpha 7 Romeo Whiskey. We're QRU, Roly.
Okay, very good. 10 over 9, Victor Alpha 7 Romeo Whiskey, 7-3. Any more anywhere?
Victor Echo 7 Charlie Alpha.
And Victor Echo 7 Charlie Alpha.
Good evening, Roly. No traffic. Thanks. 7-3.
All right, very good. Thanks a lot. 7-3s. And any more anywhere? Victor Echo 7 Mike Tango. All right, very light there with static crashes. Confirm Victor Echo 7 Mike Tango.
Victor Echo 7 Mike Tango.
QSL, we got it. QSL 7-3. Any more anywhere? One more time, repeat it twice. Any relays on that one? All right, the station not acknowledged. Come again. Victor Echo 7, Papa Golf Echo, over. All right, boy, you're really light and in and out. Thanks, 7-3. Any more anywhere? This is the British Columbia Public Service Net looking for check-ins from anywhere. Any relays? All right, this concludes the British Columbia Public Service Net for this evening. I'd like to thank everyone for taking the time to get in tonight and realize that this is a net that's on 365 It's always here on this frequency, 3729 kilohertz, and it starts at 0130 UTC, and tomorrow night it might be John. I'm pretty sure it is. Victor Echo 7 Romeo Bravo as your net control. So 7.3s and turning the frequency back to regular ambient activity. Let's see, we had 115 check-ins tonight, so 115 for Mr. Todd, and wrapping it up here at we're going to call it 49, so 0249. And 7.3 to all, turning the frequency back to regular amateur activity, and clearing with VE7 Sierra Charlie Charlie.